I want this video to be pretty quick. This is about how I manifested my cat back, Spike. He was out for about a week. Um, he's back home. Still a little rough around the edges because I haven't washed him. But I should shower him. So let's get started. There's a article that I read recently about manifesting using the law of assumption. It was written by a Frenchman in Paris. I'm going to get his name because he's helped me like get better. I had a little cough right now, but I should be good by tomorrow. He has a two-step method to manifesting. First step is having a thought that you'll have when you've already manifested what you desire. For Spike was, because I had the image as well, because you need a thought and an image. I'm guessing in this case, I'm gonna go over the parts just because it's all unified. It's not separate. I'm trying to separate, but it's not separated. The first thing I wanted was Spike. I'm back. Okay, that's what I wanted back. The thought that it's part of the imaginal act is him eating his favorite treats. He likes these little chicken treats that are kind of like, they look like little cookies and you bite them and it's soft inside. I forget what they're called, but they're like cat treats. I don't know why I made that face. I made that face because I don't know what it's called. But I just know they're cat treats. He likes them and he can eat them. I think he can eat a whole bag. If I just leave a whole bag there, I think he'll eat the whole bag and throw it all up. He likes it that much. So I see him looking at me crying, saying, "Wah, wah, like, wah." He's like, "You making fun of me?" And he goes, "Wah," like, meaning like I want some more of those treats. So in my mind, I see him say that, and then I tell him, "I already gave you some. I already gave you some already." Like it was annoying to me because I give him like a handful. He eats it. He doesn't let my other cat Destiny have some, and then he's like, "Ah," like more. I'm like, "Damn, bruh." So I saw that in my imagination, and I knew that he was back. I'm like, "Thank you." I'm grateful he's back, but damn, bro, like I already gave you some treats. And whatchamacallit, he came back. He came back the day after, the night after 4th of July, around midnight, around 2:30. And then my girlfriend came home around 2:30. She was out with her family for the weekend, so she was with the family. And I want to have her on one of these videos soon, and I will have it on most likely the next one. And I'm gonna talk about how I manifested her coming back and being healthy, because she was in the hospital. Now she's back and she's perfectly healthy. Now, everything is you pushed out, so you gotta assume you have whatever you want. And so, for Spike, I wanted him back. I don't know how he got out. I think he jumped out of the window, so I have a screen on the window now. So that was the threefold process, which was all united. I wanted him back. I got the thought, which was like, bruh, like, and like feeling like kind of like annoyed, like, bruh, I already gave you some. You already got some. That's it. So in my mind, I was going through that process where he's like, ah, and I'm like, bruh, you already got some. I already gave you some. And then I'm feeling grateful that he's back. Okay, so and this is happening in my apartment, behind the TV right here. You see my TV? I have a big TV, just me and my girl kissing. And his food is right there on the side. You can see it. It's in the back of the TV. Because if I put it on the ground, my dog Marshmallow will eat it. And then he throws up because it's not meant for him. So, that's how I got him back. So whatever it is you want, know what you want. Okay, oh, okay. Maybe you don't have money. You do have money, right? don't have financial security, you're insecure about your money, you're financially secure. All right, that's what you want. What would you see if you're financially secure? What would you be buying? What would you be doing? Do it in your imagination, and then have a thought that that person would have. Manifesting Spike back was like, Spike, I already gave you some. I gave you some already. See, so it's kind of like I'm annoyed but grateful. So it's not all about feeling super good, like, oh yes, yes. Like it's about feeling it natural. Experience the natural experience that you would experience. Neville Goddard shares a story of how he manifested getting on a boat during World War II, when all the boats were accounted for. All the seats were accounted for on the boats. So he imagined that he was climbing or walking up a gangplank onto the big ship, and then grabbing onto the rails and looking back and feeling sad that he's leaving his family in Barbados, his extended family's from Barbados. But he was happy that he was going to be back in the U.S. on time to do business. Now, with his family, with his wife and kids. Now, what he did was, he didn't really have a thought, but he imagined himself there in a situation where he would feel natural, and then he felt like kind of like sad. So it was bittersweet, right? And that's how you manifest anything. You got to practice this stuff. Practice this. Do it over and over again. What helped me was read every day. I still read every day, every morning and midday. End of the day, not really, but you got to practice it. You got to practice it. I'm grateful every day. I don't do my writing of gratitude every day, but every time I imagine I'm giving to myself and being grateful, feeling that sense of fulfillment, satisfaction, gratitude. And here's something someone else said on YouTube that really resonated with me. It's Edward Art. He, in one of his videos, he said, when you feel desire, it's you telling yourself, like your inner self telling you that you're not giving yourself something. So give it to yourself. You have the desire. Okay, now what's the opposite? You want this? Okay, assume you have it. Okay? Assume you have it. You like this person? Assume you're with that person. You want this car? Assume you have that car. What was that? Interesting. I just heard like some sound. Oh, okay, yeah, it's The Mandalorian is playing in the background right now. I don't know why it's starting to play. Trippy. Look, I had the screen on, but like it turned off, and now like the movie's playing. So I guess that's my cue to wrap this up. Very simple how to manifest. Know what you want. Create an imaginal scene where you already have it. Like I didn't imagine me finding Spike in the street. I imagined that he was already here eating, and I was being annoyed that he was crying, wanting more treats after I given him treats. And then have a thought, that you would have. My thought was simply, I already gave you some. Like, bruh, I already gave you some. That's always I already gave you some. And yeah, so have fun with it. And when you have a desire, it's your higher self telling yourself that you're not giving it to yourself. Because we can close our eyes. This is why Neville Goddard says, close your eyes to the evidence of the senses and feel yourself. Say, I am, I am, I am. Just be with yourself, and then create the imaginal scene. It's easier that way, and it's easier to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Okay? Another idea that Neville Goddard shares is that moods create circumstance, not circumstance create moods. Yes, circumstance can create moods if you're living from the natural mind. But to think from the spirit or the imagination or the non-physical, you must feel the mood, experience the experience within, closing your eyes to the evidence of the senses, and allow yourself to feel like you already have it, to feel that mood. So your mood creates your circumstance. Okay? And that's how you'll live all your dreams. Now, I'm going to get into things that I offer. So if you want one-on-one help, coaching, send me an email. My email will be below, martinezjuarezmiguel@gmail.com. And if you want to read some of my material, which goes more in depth, a lot more material, like reading material that I quote and cite and compare and contrast. If that works with your mind, check it out. It does work. It works with mine. That's why I read every day. And I think that's very important in allowing yourself to really understand this and apply it. You now every time I read, I apply. I don't just read or listen to a video. If I'm listening to a video like this one on the law of assumption and the use of the imagination, I apply it right after. Right after I'm done, I apply it. Okay. Hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet. Peace.